Well, welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. This is Diana Ankudinova with In My Huge City. At least that's the English translation of the Russian title. This was 3 days ago, and it is the official lyric video. As always, you can find my Diana Ankudinova reactions as early releases on my Patreon page. Go to patreon.com/Chords and Notes Nation. 7-day free trial for any of the tiers that are there. Go check out the tiers. Go check out all the different perks. We have patrons there. They are enjoying their time. We're looking for more. Okay? So, here we go. I've been looking forward to this week. I haven't done much. I've kind of been releasing some videos that I had in storage for times such as this when I'm kind of taking a break, so to speak. But now it's time to start building up those videos again and putting them out. So this one I may actually just release right away. So we'll see. Anyways, I'm looking forward to this. Let's see what she can do with this. I'm assuming this is an original song of hers because I have no indication that it isn't.
В огромном городе моем ночь, из дома сонного иду прочь, и люди думают, жена, дочь, а я запомнила одну ночь. Июльский ветер мне метет путь, и где-то музыка в окне чуть, как нынче ветру до зари дуть, сквозь стенки тонкие груди в грудь.
That was a good tone. I have to look at the lyrics. Got some things I want to say about this.
Огни, как нити золотых бус, ночного листика во рту вкус. Освободите от дневных уз. Друзья, поймите, что я вам снюсь.
That's calming. Very calming tone.
Есть черный тополь в окне свет, и звон на башне в руке цвет. И шаг будто над никому взлет летит. Вот в огромном городе моем ночь, из дома сонного иду прочь, и люди думают, жена, дочь. Я запомнила одну ночь.
That was nice. Sliding. right there. Okay, so this was one of those I couldn't look at you as much as I would like to because I had to read the lyrics too. I don't always have to read the lyrics, but I am interested. I'm very interested in, especially if this is an original of hers, and she writes her own lyrics, then I want to know how she expresses herself through words. And I understand that there might be something lost in translation from one language to another. Not that these are unknown languages, but there's certain nuances and culturally important nuances, I should put it that way, that don't necessarily translate, in this case, from Russian to English. Does that make sense? And so I often wonder, how accurate are these words? That being said, I think this is the right kind of music for her voice. I guess this is kind of like electronica type music in a way. I'm not really familiar with that genre. I know it exists, and one of my favorite bands of all time, Catatonia, they dip their toes in those waters once in a while. So that's my only familiarity with it. So I'm thinking it sounded kind of like that. And I think for the kind of voice that she has, in my opinion, and I'm sure there will be some of you who disagree with me, and that's fine. But in my opinion, she has such depth in her voice. My good friend Jesse Thomas said that to me. She's got a deep voice, and she does. There's depth to it, and how she's able to use it in this kind of atmospheric singing, I think, is exactly the kind of music that she needs to be singing. I loved, there were a couple of tones, couple of notes in there. She was able to hit those notes, and the tone of her voice just went right through me. And it was really calming in a sense. It made me feel, it didn't give me goosebumps. It wasn't one of those shocking, wow, mystical moments. It was just like, yeah, that's what I needed to hear. And that's usually when she's singing the higher notes. There's just something about when she sings the higher notes that is just right for me. When she sings those lower notes, and you start to feel that depth, it almost feels like and I'm not saying this in a negative way. It just feels like it's more of a hollow depth. Like it's how am I trying to? I'm picturing in my mind, just like, I don't know. It just, there's just a hollowness to it, but it's a haunting hollowness, you know, and it just, but when she goes into the higher notes, it's not as hollow. It's more forward, and it's just so soothing. That's the best word that I can come up with. It's soothing when she does that, and all the little different dynamics that she had as she was singing, with all those little slides and whatnot that she did. That was just so subtly well done. I liked it. I liked this song a lot. I liked her performance in it. It doesn't have to be always powerful, stretching the abilities of the vocalist, because part of the abilities of good vocalists, in my opinion, is knowing when to apply certain dynamics to certain parts of the song, especially because you're singing lyrics, right? You know the emotional content that you're trying to get across. And then of course, as the song structure goes, it's building that tension, and at that point where you want that emotional crux, it's all crafting is what it is. It's an art, of course, but it's all crafting, and you can't always just come out and just wail. There's a subtle dynamic that needs to happen in order to weave these emotional threads into the audience, because that's what it's doing. It's making a connection with the audience. Anyways, yeah, man, that was really cool. Love it. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. I will talk to you later. Bye.